Hello all, welcome to another art tutorial with UdoCreatives. In this tutorial, we will be going over an acrylic painting technique called scumbling. Scumbling in acrylic painting is a technique where a thin, opaque layer of paint is applied over a dry layer of paint using a dry brush or a soft brush. It is done with minimal paint. For this tutorial, we'll go over two different methods of scumbling. Let's start with lamp black and titanium white colors. Method 1. Before we get to scumbling, let's quickly paint a base background layer with black and let it dry completely. Once it is completely dry, we can start scumbling. For this method, we'll use a flat soft brush for scumbling. Make sure your brush is dry. You'll notice how the brush will be lightly dragged or stippled over the surface. This allows the underlying colors to show through. Here I'm loading my brush with a small amount of acrylic paint. Now, I'm lightly dragging the loaded brush over the surface of the dry base layer. Make sure to use a gentle touch. You can vary the pressure to achieve your desired effect. It's important not to overload the brush, in order to maintain control over the scumbling process. This is because scumbling requires minimal paint for a subtle effect. Here, I'm using the scumbling method to create the effect of a moonlit body of water. I'm adding some horizontal strokes to give the illusion of flow. By following these steps, you can effectively use scumbling to add depth, texture, and visual interest to your acrylic paintings. To complete this piece, I'll use a liner brush to add the moon and some stars. Method 2. I'll include Viridian into my color selection for this. Before we get to scumbling, let's quickly paint a base background layer with Viridian and let it dry completely. For this method, we'll use a round Sable soft brush for scumbling. Make sure your brush is dry. Dip the round brush into your desired acrylic paint color and start applying it using circular motions or short, quick strokes. Just like in method 1, the brush is lightly dragged or stippled over the surface, allowing the underlying colors to show through. This method is especially useful for creating atmospheric effects, such as haze or soft shadows. It is also good for adding depth and complexity to a painting. This is the end of our Scumbling with acrylics tutorial. Always remember to practice using different colors and styles to find out which one you enjoy the most. I also hope that you've gained insightful techniques in this tutorial, and I hope to see you use these techniques in your paintings. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to UdoCreatives for more art content.